I don't know, Karen, you'll show me how they stay on when you do that. Let's get started. Thanks. Well, it only helps to see. I keep tearing contacts in my eyes and they don't come out all the way. And so, yeah, now the whole world on YouTube knows that. All right, open up your arms. Just open, close, shut. Give your shoulders a little bit of opening. I don't know about your biceps, but my biceps are sore from yesterday. And I don't even remember if we did biceps. In 3, in 2, in 1. Stretch your arms all the way up. Exhale, fold down, hands on the floor. Lengthen your spine, inhale. Exhale, tuck your chin and roll up through your spine. Bring the arms up overhead. Exhale, come down through the center again. Roll down. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold, round your chin to your chest. Roll up through your spine. One more time. All the way up and down. Take it down here, halfway lift. Good, and then turn your toes out and drop your hips in between your heels. Drop your seat. Keep your arms extended out in front of you. Take the right arm up and open twist. So you're kind of like in that football center position. And then bring your right arm down. Left arm comes up, open up, twist. Your knees are bent, your hips are back. Exhale, let's do that one more time. Right arm up. It's like you're sitting into a chair behind you. Exhale, right arm down, left arm up. Open up, twist. Come back to center. Straighten your legs forward, fold. Walk your hands under your shoulders. Inhale, lift up. Turn your toes back out. Bring your hands on top of your thighs. Bend your knees one more time. Round your back here. Extend your spine. And then just start to lunge side to side with your hips moving back. Chest up. And then take the arms out to the side and let's just go ahead and do some twists. A little bit of a windmill movement. So we've got a little bit of everything going on today. Some pushing, some pulling, some lower body, some upper body, some core. All right, and 4 more, 3, 2 more, 1 more. Come back to center. Hands back on your thighs, round your back. Hi there. Extend your spine, round your back and come all the way up. Walk your feet in together. Take a big breath in, keep moving, march it out. I'll tell you what we're doing. So we've got 4 minutes of time for each circuit. Each circuit has only 2 exercises. The first exercise is 4 reps only. The second exercise is 8 reps only. So the first exercise that we're going to do is a squat thruster. So weights at your shoulders, light or heavy you choose, but we've got 4 minutes of them, so just remember. Feet or hips width apart. You're going to squat down, and as you drive up, you drive the weights up over your head. The second exercise in this sequence is rear flies. All right, 8 of those. So we keep repeating that over and over. All right, you can use weights, no weights, lighten up the weights. Just remember, again, it's 4 minutes, so you may choose, I'm going to actually go to a lighter set of weights, all right, because we're doing a lot of repetitive movement. All right, I'm going to time you for 4 minutes. We'll start together. Go with me or go on your own pace. There's no rush. You don't have to really keep track of how many reps you're doing, or how many rounds you're doing, but it wouldn't be a bad idea. All right, so first one is 3. Weights at your shoulders, 2. 1, here we go. We're going to squat down. As we drive up, we drive the arms up overhead. 2. Weights at your heels, 3. 1 more only of these, 4, and then bend over, 8 rear delts, 8. 7, as soon as you're done with the rear delts, you don't have to be on my count. 4, 5, you're back up to the squat thrusters. 6, 7, and 8. Rack your weights, go back to your squat thrusters. 4 of these. Remember, it's just 4 and 8, that's all we're doing. But we're doing it for a while. So this is my second set. Rear flies, knees are bent. We're less than a minute in, so you can see how this is going to go. All right, 7, 8. When you're done with 8, you're back up to 4 squat thrusters. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. 8 rear delts. We're past the minute mark, but we still got about 3 minutes to go. 4. Got palms down. That's it. After you've done that, you're back to the squat thrusters. There you go. Nice and easy. 90 seconds in, which means we got 2.5 minutes to go. Hate to be so open and honest about it. Here we go for 8, 7, 6. I'm counting my reps. You can go with me. Count your own reps. Back up to your squat thrusters after your rear delts. You're in for 2 minutes. So we've done what, 4 or 5 sets? And then we're back. You can change your position of your arms if you want to change so that your palms face in your rear delts. Just a slightly different action on your shoulders. And it might have been a good idea to stay with a lighter weight because the amount of reps that we're doing in rounds. Good. Squat thrusters. Yeah. All right, it's a good morning. We're here. Good. So I've changed my position to my rear delts with my palms facing my body. I think, Cindy, you have them the other, yeah, there you go. Yep, they're all good. They just changed a little bit of the action that we're doing. And then we're back up. Here's the good news, guys. You have a little bit more than a minute. So the first 2 minutes go kind of slow. The second 2 minutes go kind of faster. I'm saying kinda because it's not really definite. But we're under a minute left. Then you don't have to see these 2 exercises for the next couple of days. Maybe. I might not. Good. We're going to go back up to the squat thrusters for me. And rear delts. You got 30 seconds, so you should be able to get wherever you end up, okay? If you're in the middle of a set, it's okay. I know we have this obsession with finishing out our sets, but. All right, 15 seconds. Let's do this. All right, let's do this. You've got 3, 2, put your weights down, 1. All right, take some water. Second round of exercises is a deadlift. You can go a little heavier if you'd like. You got 4 deadlifts and then 8 bicep curls. So I'm giving you a little less time in between. We're just gonna go down to 30 seconds in between. Grab another set of weights if you'd like. All right, here we go. We start this with deadlifts in 3, 2, 1. Here we go, 4 deadlifts. Weight back in your heels, come all the way up to standing. Squeeze your glutes. When you've done 4, you stand up and you're into bicep curls. I'm on 4. Now I'm gonna curl for 8. 7, 6, 5. Get a full range of motion so you don't have to rush. After 8, bicep curls, and you can change the curls. Go back to your deadlift. You can also go to a single leg deadlift. Just remember the next time do the other leg. It's only 4 reps, right? Drive through your heels. Bicep curls for me. You could do hammers. You could do rotating shoulders. You could do alternating arms. It's only 8 of them, whichever way you're going. Back to deadlifts when you're ready. Again, you can take it to a single leg as long as you remember to change legs some point along the way. We're into it a little bit more than a minute. Back to biceps. Let's do this. 5. Good, try not to throw your weight into it. I'm going on to my other leg because I did a single leg deadlift on one side. You can also lift the leg off the floor if you'd like. Just keep it nice and slow on the way down, chest open, shoulders back, bicep curls if you're there. So back and forth, we only have 2 exercises, first one gets less reps. All right, we're just about halfway through. So you see where we're going. You see how it's working. You got this going on. Curl. Just want to see where you're at. Good, yep. Yeah, if your weights are heavy, you want to go to a single weight. Oh, I'm so glad your weights match your clothes, Cindy. I think that's important. I guess mine do too. All right, keep going. We're under 90 seconds remaining. Stretch out the back side of the legs. No rounding in the back in those deadlifts. Come back up and curl. Keep it going. Make sure you're not swinging the weights to get them up, right? Go to a lighter weight if you have to, or alternating arms. All right, keep going. We're under a minute left. Some of them will feel faster than others, right? All right, biceps. All right, so you got a lot of reps going on. Halfway there, 30 seconds left, I should say. All the way up. Weight into the heels, knees are bent, chest is open, shoulders are back. 20 more seconds, finish up what you're doing. You can end in the middle of a set. I know it's gonna kill us. Seven. You got 4 seconds. It's enough for one half of a lift. Okay, put your weights down. Stretch it out. Feel free to grab some water. Our third set, our third circuit, is a goblet squat. Now, in the essence of time, use a weight that you can use now for bent over rows. So you might have 2 weights in your hands, and it's only 4 squats. The legs are slightly turned out, the hips are slightly turned out, right? Weight under your chin. If you need to, you hold it down in your arms. And then after our goblet squats, we've got our bent over rows, all right? Here we go. Pick up your weights. If you're using only one weight for the goblet squat, just make sure the other weight is really close by so you don't waste a lot of time in there. Here we go in 3, in 2, go. So goblet squats for 4, and then 8 8 bent over rows. 8. You can have your hands in any position. Knees are bent, hips out. Back into your goblet squats when you've done 8 rows. Stand up. Good. Good. 4 only of the goblet squats. 8 only of the bent over rows. Four more. 3, 2, just about a minute in, and we're on our third set. At least I'm on my third set. Maybe it's my 4th, who knows? All right, bend over. You can change the position of your arms so your palms face forward, or in, or down. Good, that's it. All right, you're past the minute mark. Weight back in your heels. Drive through the heels like we did in the thrusters. There you go. Bend your knees. 90 in. 2.5 to go. That's it. Drive through the heels to stand up. You can keep your legs in the same position for your rows. Three more for me. Good. Yeah, if you got to change weights, like I said, it's a lot of reps. A lot of reps and a lot of sets. All right, halfway through, guys. Looking good, looking good. We're gonna stand up. 4 squats. I know, just keep going. You got 90 seconds left. You're more than halfway through. Very good. There you go. Good, Michelle. Looking good, girls. Very focused today. All right. We're heading 1 minute. You could do anything for a minute if you had to. But then again, you don't have to. But you're gonna. Oh, I forgot my towel. All right, kids, 45 seconds. Here we go. Woo. All right, last 30 seconds, guys. Finish out whatever you're doing. Again, you don't have to end at the end of a set. You got 10 seconds coming up. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Weights down. All right. Grab your mats. Come on down to the floor. Have some weights with you that you might want to use a little heavier and definitely a lighter set. All right, heavier and a lighter set. All right. You might get time off for good behavior today. All right. So our first exercise on our back, you guessed it, is going to be a bridge. So we're going to keep the bridge in a wider hip position today. So not just in line with your heels, but a slight turn out. And then your arms or your upper body work is going to be a fly. So you can keep your hips in the bridge when you do the fly, all right? Or you can have your hips down or go up and down. The first set for bridges, either hold a weight on your pelvis, no weight at all, but again, in the essence of time, you might want to have your weights in your hands. Also, what I'll do is keep my arms right up over my shoulders in my bridge. All right, here we go. On your backs, 3, 2, 4 bridges. My legs are a little bit wider. I'm going to keep my hips up, turn the palms in, 8 flies. Keep squeezing your glutes, belly in, 3, 4, 5, 6. After 8, I'm going to go back to the bridges, down and up. 1, squeeze, 2, 3. Hold the bridge up for 4, and do your flies for 8. Don't hold the bridge up for 4. Hold the bridge up while you're doing your flies. All right. I can't see you, Cindy, but I trust you implicitly. All right, after your flies, you're back to your up and down bridge, right? All the way up, all the way down. Stay up in that position for your flies. Your flies, now your palms are facing each other, but you can have your palms in any direction. You can have them a little bit externally, or your shoulders, a little externally rotated, even a little internally rotated. Just because that you don't go into a chest press. And then do 4 bridges. Stay up in your bridge. Take your arms open and close. So again, we have 3 positions we can do our arms in. You can switch them up at any time. It's 8 flies and 4 bridges. And you're just about into almost the 2nd minute. I'm sorry, going into the 3rd minute, right? We're just about 2 minutes through. We're halfway through. Got your flies. Changing the position of the shoulder slightly changes the exercise. Notice the difference if you're playing around with it and what works for your body best. If they all feel pretty good, play around with it. Back to your 4 bridges when you're ready. Squeeze your glutes. Don't worry, you're still holding on to the glutes when you're in your flies. Keep it going. Keep lifting your hips up. Don't let your hips collapse. So keep squeezing the glutes. We're a little bit less than 90 seconds to go on this set. Stick with it. When you're up in the bridge, stay strong. Open up your flies. Don't open up your flies, that's terrible. But make your flies happen. Keep your glutes squeezing. You should also feel a little outer glute area. And bridge. 45 seconds, everybody. If you have your palms forward, it's very tempting to drop your hips and also to take this into a press. So it's not a chest press, it's a fly. Keep moving the arms open and out. You got 10 seconds. Hang in there. 3, 2, and 1. All right, good job. Come up to sitting. Now, you can do seated, you could do kneeling, or you could sit on your heels for the next exercise. I recommend, actually I'm gonna go a little lighter even. I recommend light weights. All right. The first exercise from a seated position or a kneeling position or cross-legged seated, right? Whatever feels good to you. We're going to take the arms. Actually, let's do this without weights. Our arms are going to come up and down. Arms to the diagonal and down. Arms to the side and down. One of those 3 exercises is 1 rep. All right? So we have 3 arms up in a T, well, a Y, I guess. Here, diagonal, W, or T, sorry, T, W, Y, all right? So 3 exercises, 1 rep. From there, we're gonna do a Russian twist. So you can stay seated, grab one of your heavy weights for this, all right? And if you're using light weights, that's okay, use light weights, all right? All right, starting with our 3 arm movements in 3, 2, 1. So we're up overhead, we're to a diagonal, we're to the side, thumbs up all the time. 2, all the way up and down, good stabilizing. If you're using weights, please make sure they're light, that you can't, you're not struggling. Because your arms are gonna get tired either way. It's a lot of shoulders. And we're gonna take a weight, and we're going to take it side to side. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put it down, back to your arms. 1, up and down, diagonal, up and down, side, up and down. That's 1. Up. 2, control it, especially if you're using weights. Good. Because gravity's going to want to pull you down one way or another. After you've done that, take a heavy weight, go side to side for 8, 7, 6. You can undo your legs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can still sit here. Use your core to help you stay upright. That's one. So 3 different positions. Side, diagonal. 1 more for me. 90 seconds in, 2.5 to go. How's that for your shoulder, Karen? Make sure it's okay. Russian twist after that for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to the arms. 2 minutes in, or just about 2 minutes in. So I want you to be really close and slow and controlled on these arm movements, okay? I know some of you are using weights. You'll definitely be controlled with that. But if you're not using weights, be even more slow, controlled, and methodical. I got 1 more. We're past 2 minutes. And then we got Russian twist for 8. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to the arms when you're ready. 90 seconds remaining. Yep. This is a T. This is a Y. This is W. I think I got 1 more. I wasn't counting. I was talking. And let's twist. Good. You're just about 1 minute, 5 seconds. We got 1 more round or 2 more rounds or whatever many rounds. We got 1 more minute. That's it. Control the movements. Good count. This is good, by the way, for you. Good shoulder stability. But it's also good for your core right here. Right? We're not swinging our body around. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we got 30 seconds. We can get through a set of something. Nice and controlled. All right, you got 10 seconds. Wherever you are, you're going to finish. I've got 8, 7, 6, 5. We're done. And now. All right, good job. Right, now, you can go ahead and stretch your chest, shoulders open here. We're going to come kneeling. So I'm going to give you the option to be on 1 knee or 2 knees. Of course, you can stay just as we are here. So what we're going to do, lightweight, again, take your arms to your shoulders and up, and then straight down. So it comes to a shoulders press, straight down. And then we're going to take this into a, you know what, I'm going to change it because I had something else. We're going to just change it to a cross-body chop. So if you have one leg out in front of you, you're going to chop to the side of the leg that's in front. I'll give you the halfway mark to change legs if you're on knees. Welcome back, Sin. All right. So we're starting in a kneeling position. If you're kneeling, let's do it together. Left leg bent. Take your 2 lighter set of lighter weights. A lighter set of weights. We're going to rack the weights to the shoulders and come straight down. Then we're going to cross body chop to the leg that's bent out in front of you. If you're not doing that, just take a cross body chop. I'm going to switch you halfway up. I'll let you know where it's 2 minutes. All right, kneeling, overhead, pull down in 3, 2, here we go. So take it up, straight up, and then straight down. Just 4 of these. You can sit on a chair, a ball, and 4. Now I'm going to take my weights and cross body 8, 7, 6. I'm going to stay on the same side until 2 minutes is up. 3, 2, 1. Good. Bring the arms up. Straight down. 1. A lot of shoulders, guys. 2. 30 seconds in. And then cross body chop. Same side. Good. Don't let the weight carry you down. Back to your shoulder press, and down. Rack it, and down. Engage your lats. Keep everything strong. And then we've got the crossbody, same side. All right, we're a little bit more than a minute. We're gonna switch legs shortly. Keep going. So they should get nice and heavy the more reps we do. Oh, so you're frozen again. I hope you can hear me. All right, 20 seconds, there you go. 20 seconds to the other side. Good job. Feel your left leg, the leg that's bent on the floor. Feel the heel pulling back towards the other leg. So you've got some glute work going on here. Crossbody chop. Now as I'm chopping, I'm going to continue. Bring the other leg, bring that leg down. Bring the other leg up. 2 more. Good. Now go back to your shoulder press. And down. This time you're going to take the weight, crossbody chop, over the right thigh. So left shoulder, right thigh. So back to your shoulder press. 90 seconds remaining. I know it's a lot. Control that downward movement from the arms, from the shoulders. And then we crossbody chop for 8. All right, back up, we rack it, and we slow down. All right, Cindy, you're stuck. I know you'll be back. There you go. Crossbody chop. All right, 45 seconds. All right. "30 seconds. 100%. All right, come on, 15 seconds. How are those shoulders doing? Oh, I got a mean thing coming up. Shoulders are not going to be happy. All right, here we go. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Put your weights down. Let's get into a nice stretch here for a moment. Arms out in front of you. Hips in the air. Puppy dog pose. Chin down or forehead down. Stretch out the front of your shoulders, chest. Alrighty. Woo. All right. Next exercise on your belly. We have 2 more circuits. Next exercise on your belly. Super person. All arms and legs come off the floor. So you can do the arms in front of you or out to the side, or just lift up here. All right, you got 4 of those. Then you're into 8 kneeling push-ups. All right? Don't look at me like that. Except Cindy, I think you're frozen. But I think that would be something that you would be staring at me for. All right, so super person into push-ups. Are you ready? I mean, nobody's ready for this, right? Let me just change my clock. All right, here we go. 4 Superman, 8. I might switch it halfway through, by the way. 8 push-ups. Ready? 3, 2, go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back up. 8 push-ups. That's it. You can be on your toes if you want, right? There's no rule that you have to be on your knees. It's just, you know, a way of getting back there. Back to your super person. Keep your legs wide. All right. Now, you could do your push-ups wide or close if you really want to, right? Again, you could be on your knees or on your toes. But I want you to be, feel that you're successful in what you're doing. All right, we're almost a minute in. Keep going, 1 minute to go. So what we're gonna do is, I said 1 minute to go because I'm gonna switch you up. I'm gonna give you 8 super person and then into 4 push-ups. So we're just gonna switch the emphasis on to the other exercise. 4 super person, keep your head in line with your spine, and 8 push-ups. I understand your shoulders are tired, so I'm being nice and I'm going to change it up. But we still got 20 seconds of this. All right, in 10 seconds, whatever exercise you're on, you're going to change up the reps. So if you're on your Superman, it's going to be 8 reps. And your push-ups will be 4 reps. All right, here we go, changing it up. So I'm gonna do 8 super person. Into 4 push-ups. All right. I don't know if that was like a thank you or it doesn't really help. Thank you anyway. All right, you're a little bit more than 90 seconds. Nice. See if you can lift the legs up at the same time as the arms. There you go. All right. So it's only 4 push-ups, but it's 8 super person. All right, a minute. We can do it all. Whole back chain of your body. No traps. Shoulders down, away from the ears. "30 seconds. Squeeze your back together, lift your glutes, squeeze your glutes, your hamstrings. 15 seconds. You got this, guys. Last 10 seconds. Wherever you are, in 5, 4, 3, and 1. Push back to child's pose. Keep your arms out stretched. Woo! Okay, come on back up. Final round. Woo! And not a moment too soon. 4 bicycles. Let's call it 4 sets. So we'll do 8 bicycles. 4 on each side. And then legs up in the air. Reach your hands. This will be your 8 rounds. Okay? All right. 4 sets and 8 lifts. If you lift your arms and you lift your hips at the same time, bonus. All right? Here we go. Last round of whatever we're doing. In 3, 2, go. Bicycle, so it's 4 on each side. 2, 3, 4. Legs up. 8, 7 if you want to lift your hips too. You can also keep a hand behind your head. 4, 3, 2. Back to your bicycles. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. It's 4 rounds or 4 sets. Right? I'm going to keep my hands behind my head. but I'm gonna lift my hips at the same time. So don't let your legs swing. Lift your legs to the ceiling, not to your face. Yeah, and then you can go back into the bicycles. 2, 3, 4. So when your legs are up, they're not swinging back and forth like this, right? We're not swinging. We're lifting our hips, or our belly is pulling in, and the legs are going straight to the ceiling. You can reach your arms or hold your hands behind your head for a little more support. And then you're back to the bicycles, 4 on each side. You know, in the bicycles, the lower you go, the more challenging it is, but also more challenging on your back. And then legs straight up in the air, reaching your hands towards your feet, or your hands are supporting your head. And then lift your hips off the floor for a little bonus round. And we are, we're 90 seconds in, 2.5 minutes to go. Lift. Keep going. If your hands are behind your head, they're only supporting your head, right? They're not moving your neck forward and back and up and down in all sorts of places. All right, halfway there. Don't move your legs forward and back, just straight to the sky. Good. Again, you don't have to lift your hips up off the floor, but you will get a little bonus there if you do. All right, you're almost there, guys. Just a little bit more than a minute. All right, counting down 60 seconds. Five seconds. Keep it going. Good. Modify anything you need to. Just don't stop doing it. Last 30 seconds. Hang in for 15, gang. All right, you got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your knees to your chest. Oh my goodness. All right, seemingly so innocent, huh? Bring your legs to your left side twist. Relax. You should take your right arm over your head. Get a nice long stretch all the way down the right side of the body. Good. Inhale back to the center, arms down to the T. Move your hips left, knees fall to the right. Left arm back over your head. Come back to center. Hug your knees to your chest. Keep your right leg in, extend your left leg. Stretch your right leg in the air. Flex and point the ankle, roll the ankle joint around. Good, pull the leg a little closer to the body. Bring the right knee into your chest. Bring the left knee into your chest as well. Happy baby, knees on the outside of the rib cage, tailbone on the floor. Draw the knees in together. Extend the right leg, keep the left leg in. And stretch your left leg in the air. Flex point, roll around. Bend the left knee in, bend the right knee in, back to happy baby. Open your legs a little wider than your waistline. Rock on your spine. And then come back to your center. Cross the ankles. Hold on to the ankles. Roll yourselves up and over to a hands and knees tabletop position. Cat and cow. Tuck the toes, arch the back. Exhale, round and curl. Keep doing that. Come back to neutral. Like we did earlier, stretch the arms in front of you, chin, chest down, hips up. And then push all the way back to your heels, child's pose. Walk to your right side, left arm on top of right. Walk to your left side, right hand on top of left. Back to your center. Hands and knees, tuck toes, downward facing dog, hips up. Then one knee, then the other. Walk your hands to your feet or your feet to your hands, depending on your space. Arms behind your back, interlace your fingers, palms together, arms up and over. And tuck your chin to your chest, roll up through your spine. Stretch your arms all the way over your head. Interlace your fingers here, lift up. Lean right, exhale. Back to center, inhale, exhale, lean left. Inhale back to center, arms behind your head, open up, stretch the front of the shoulder, chest. And then release your arms, take a big breath in. Exhale, you are done. Give yourselves a hand, stay home, stay fit, stay healthy.